What was the purpose of the Grizzly Scouts, Jesse?
30-year-old Army veteran Jesse Rush of Turlock started the Grizzly Scouts in April 2020, and court documents show before long he attracted at least 15 members to this offshoot of the Boogaloo movement, whose members believe a civil war or uprising against the government is coming.
A militia in and of itself is not necessarily illegal. It's what the militia does, and it's how they act.
Glenn Norling worked domestic terrorism cases exclusively for 6 years at the Sacramento FBI. He now trains law enforcement about threats from extremist groups. Court records show the Grizzly Scouts used a Facebook account named California Commando with the description, "They say the West won't boog. We're here to gather like-minded Californians who can network and establish local goon squads."
What is it about the Boogaloo movement that they want to target police officers?
Yeah, and that's kind of one of the tenets. It's the anti-government, it's the anti-law enforcement. We in law enforcement are attempting to take away their rights and their privileges and things like that. So law enforcement is just that representative face, that local face of the government.
One of the Grizzly Scouts, Stephen Carrillo, an active duty military police officer at Travis Air Force Base, who planned to attack officers during this George Floyd protest in Oakland, May 2020, and discussed it with the group. Court documents show 24-year-old construction worker Simon Ibarra met Carrillo in his white van behind a Los Gatos gas station and helped him assemble an automatic rifle. 2 days later, Carrillo fired from that van at the Oakland Federal Building, killing security officer Pat Underwood. Even after that first killing, the Grizzly Scouts didn't turn Carrillo in. They kept discussing and planning future attacks.
Hey, Simon, why didn't you turn in Carrillo after that first shooting in Oakland?
No one raised a red flag and called law enforcement and said, look, it's gone too far. We've actually killed a law enforcement officer. They didn't do that.
No, not at all. This was a furtherance of their cause. This is, no holds barred. This is the beginning. This is the beginning of the book. This is why we've been training. This is what we've been training for. This is serious.
In fact, 22-year-old Kenny Micksh of San Lorenzo messaged the group just 1 hour after the Oakland shooting, and so it begins. And the following week, when Santa Cruz County Sheriff's deputies tracked Carrillo to his Ben Lomond home, court records show the Grizzly Scouts were supporting him through WhatsApp, listening to police radios, urging him to escape law enforcement.
This is what I came to fight. I'm sick of these police.
During an ambush, Carrillo allegedly killed Sheriff Sergeant Damon Gutzweiler, and after his arrest, prosecutors say Rush, Ibarra, and Micksh destroyed Grizzly Scouts' records and their communications with Carrillo. That's the crime for which they're now being prosecuted. The lawyers had worked out guilty pleas and sentences of 10 to 12 months, but Judge James Donato threw out the deal, saying they were dedicated exclusively and deliberately in a scheme to target and kill law enforcement officers, adding, "I haven't seen a case that is more of a threat to public safety." None of the defendants or their lawyers would speak on the record today, except for Grizzly Scout leader Jesse Rush.
Do you have any regrets about the death of Pat Underwood or Damon Gutzweiler?
Yeah.
What's that?
Yes, I do.
You do have regrets? Want to tell me about that?
We'll talk later, dude.
This case is now set for trial in June. Another of the Grizzly Scouts has his sentencing in April. In addition to charges of conspiracy and obstruction, investigators say they found child porn on his computer. They enticed a 15-year-old girl to take and send dozens of photos and video.